Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work because it's a little bit windy, but yeah, coming at you today making a green screen, chroma screen. I'm gonna be using purple instead of green because I wear green. Look at them pants. Did it. All right, so first things first, the materials I got that we're working with today. Got three 2x3 boards, got a quilt, got some of them Spax screws, comes with a bit inside and a Coca-Cola, definitely needed. The 2x3s cost me about 5 and change, quilt was 10, screws were 7 and change, and then the Coke altogether only costed about 25 bucks roughly. So right here we have my diagram for how I'm going to be building it, and it's a pretty basic bitch. 4.5 feet wide, so for the top and the bottom of this frame I'm going to be doing it 4.5 feet. Sides are going to be 4 feet 8 inches tall, and the legs to the bottom, like sort of frame part, is going to be 1.5 feet, and then that's when the square is going to be where I'm going to attach the excuse me, where I'm going to attach the quilt for the screen. And then on the bottom I don't have measurements for that, but it's just feet that I'm going to throw on it at the end to, you know, hold that thing up straight. Alright, so first things first, need to measure the boards out, that way we know we got enough material. Pretty sure 3 boards will cover it, but we're going to do that now. Measure. Basically the problem I'm having right now is with the 3 boards and my dimensions. They're 8 feet long, and the sides themselves are 4 feet 8 inches, and with the base for the legs where I'm going to put the bottom on to hold it up straight, that's actually going to knock off 1.5 inches. So I'm actually cutting 4 feet 6.5 inches for the sides, and then because I only have 3 and all the dimensions are 4 feet, I'm probably gonna have to, like, you know, just screw some shit together to make it all work, but we'll see if it works. So for now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut the 2 that I have to get the sides and see what I have left to work with afterwards, and then I'll start trying to figure out how to make the top and bottom sort of frame that I'm going to be attaching the quilt to. So basically what we got right now is the small ones are what's left over, and the 2 longer ones right there, those are going to be our sides. So I think what I'm going to do to make the bottom sort of brace the frame is I'm just going to take the 2 small ones, hack them up a little bit, and find a way to fit them together. That way I don't got to go out and buy another board, because ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, so at this point, we got the top, the very top of our chroma screen. Then we got sides right here, so sides, and the top right there. This is the bottom sort of part of the frame where I took 2 of the scrap pieces from the sides, put it like that, and then I took one of them and I cut down the 2 small pieces, so it's going to sort of clamp them together in the center to hold them together to match that guy. And Now I'm really just thinking about how I'm gonna make the feet. I'm thinking of doing like just a straight one and then maybe 2 angled pieces to help support it. We'll figure out what's gonna go down. So the biggest piece of scrap that we have left over, it's a little bit longer than 3 feet left. I think it's 3 feet 4 inches. I'm gonna cut 1.5 feet out of each to make just the base, and then I'm gonna use these 2 smaller scraps from the sides, and we're gonna make them angled pieces to put on the sides to help support it. If you know what I mean. If you don't, keep watching, you'll see it by the end. So we got these 2 feeties now. So we got top and sides, bottom brace, and feet. In case, I don't know. And we got this left over. We're gonna make angled pieces to help support the frame on the feet. What I think I'm going to be doing is cutting this board to match this one in size, and then I'm going to cut these down the center so that we'll have 2 out of each one for each foot to help support that thing. Let's go cut it. So this is what we're left with after all the cutting. This is all of the leftover material, literally close to nothing, but we didn't need to go get a 4th board, so that's good. These are going to be our foot and side supports. These are the feet, and then those 2 are the sides, the top, and then this is the one that's going to be the bottom brace that's going to hold it like a frame. So after cutting all the pieces out and looking at how it's going to go together, I realized I misjudged one cut, but not against me. I cut the sides a little bit too long, so I can actually take another 1.5 inches off of those and actually have the right dimensions, so I'm going to do that now. Cracky. So updated, that's the scrap pile now, all the leftover wood we have. Braces, feet, shorter ones are the sides, long one is the top, and again, the 2 pieces that I'm going to be clamping together with these 2 smaller pieces right here to make the bottom brace. Okie dokie, so now that I got all the stuff cut out, I'm just going to go ahead and start finding the center of some of the boards. That way when I go to screw them together, they match up correctly and nothing's offset. I'm going to be using, again, spack screws. Spack screws have funny little sort of tip, but the box itself comes with the tip for them. It's sort of like a torque sort of like bit, but it comes with a tip that you can put in a screw gun. So nice and simple.
We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this fall. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you.
Alright, so I misjudged the length of these, but that's not an issue because it's longer than it needs to be. So I just got to trim this up real quick and put it in.
See your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this fall. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. See your heart, see your mind, see all you hide.
Alright, so I ran out of room, but lost a little bit of footage, but it's together now. And basically just gonna put the supports on the legs and then put the quilt on this bitch. It. Let's go see how this bitch works. Alright, so I'm here on my computer now. I got my computer on. I'm using OBS for recording because that's what I use to record. So I gotta try and figure out how to get my good old screen to work now that I got it downstairs. I did have an issue though. I couldn't get it through the staircase to my room because the feet were too wide, so I had to take them off, bring it down, and reassemble it that way. So, you know, might want to think of that if you ever try doing this. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna try to you know, set it up, fool around with it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so at this point I've been messing with this shit for like an hour. I can't get it to get this purple at all. If I try to, it ends up like blurring me out, cutting me out and everything. I even went to the trouble of getting 2 of these kinds of lamps, clapping them side of my table to try and illuminate the I can't get this damn thing back on now. Illuminate the sheet to try and help see it better, but it's still not working. But I did think while I was just sitting there, sitting around or watching, you know, thinking. And while I was thinking, I happened to look up on, I got a shelf above my computer, but I looked up top there, and while I was trying to do the chroma key, I was just like, you know, like this isn't working. What can I do to make this work? I didn't just waste 2.5 hours putting this thing together. And I mean, they call them green screens for a reason. And I looked up, and you know, Bay made a picture frame for me about like 3 years ago. So you know, I switched it over to green, and you can see that it does cut the green out very nice. So what I'm going to do right now actually is I'm going to get rid of this fucking quilt. Gonna get rid of this quilt, and I'm just gonna go buy green duct tape and put that on the shit, and we'll see how that works. So yeah, we're gonna do that instead. Okay, so got the green duct tape. Gonna try this stuff out. Ooh, look at my pants. Look at them pants. You know they're gonna get cut out too. But look who showed up. Look at this fool. Look at this fool. This is the what's his name, Brian? No, I'm kidding. His name Brandon.
Brad. It's Brad, dog.
This is
Brandon. Brad Home Dog Deals, you know what I'm saying?
From Audio Addiction. You know, that thing I do.
Good. Oh,
whatever. So, you know, we gonna yeah. So we're gonna rip this off. We're gonna tape the fuck out of it, yo, you know what I'm saying?
No, we're not.
We fall out of love like shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you.
Ran out of teeth.
Okay. Well, it's 2 rolls of duct tape, so I'm gonna have to go buy a third one. FML, dude. FML. Okay, so got that 3rd roll of duct tape. Brandon's eating shit over here because he's hungry. I'm gonna finish this up.
I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide.
Come in the bag.
Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look how many he's got.
And my duck sauce is for you. I could put it in your shoe. Okay, man?
You gonna put it in my shoe?
Yeah.
We
It's done.
We got plenty of that shit. You know?
It's done. It's done. You're not even looking at the fucking camera. You mess up. Joke. So, I mean, this is what I end up with. This fucking thing. I mean, it's working. I'm making it work. Probably at this point, after spending $15 in duct tape, you could have gotten, like, a green screen, like, cloth off of Amazon, and that would have been, like, that would have been way fucking better than this, because the glare is what's killing me, and the sheet's probably not going to have as bad as a glare, because it's not this material. But yeah, so, I mean, cool things you could do is, like I got this, and, I mean, you know, 1 minute I'm here, and the next minute I'm coming to you live from the Borgata, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here. It's lit. It is so good to be alive right now. It's incredible.
What a liar.
Man, what you doing? What are you doing? Jokes. But anyway, I mean, I gotta stay in my box, you know what I'm saying? No, I mean, it's pretty cool. Overall, works pretty well. Spent $12 in 2x3s, $7 for the nails, $15 for the duct tape, and like $1.80 for the Coke. So I mean, overall you're looking at about $35. But I mean, yeah, I mean, you get a green screen. It's not entirely bad, but I'd say go with the cloth. It's probably a way better deal. Thanks for watching though, fam. Okay, thanks, bye. If you made it this far, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more shit like this, hit subscribe, you know. And then I got a little bit after the video of me being an idiot for you. Ooh, look at the legit, look at the legitness. Look at how legit it look, man.
Stop.
Oh god, it looks so good.